Good morning, rise and shine, day 343. I had to actually work early this morning. I did an early morning coaching call. I didn't get out here before then. So here I am. It's a good day to maybe not catch the sunrise because we wouldn't have caught it anyway with the cloud cover we have right now. Good morning. So I read the book of 2nd John this morning. It's very short, so I will be short today. And the nugget that I took away from it, and this has been a hard concept for me that I'm still practicing a lot, so that's probably why it popped out to me. How to agree to disagree, but with love. Born and practicing almost to perfection in a lifetime, my lifetime, the people-pleasing part of me. Disagreement feels unloving to me. And so this is something I'm really practicing on. And he reminds us God is love, and that love is also obeying God's commands within the Christian faith too. And then he goes on to say that there are people in our midst, and that you'll run across them, that are saying that they, agree with love, but they're just not all about Jesus in the same way, as being the Son of God and what Jesus represents, that he truly was fully man, fully divine, God's Son. And that if there's anybody out there that's preaching something different, here's how you need to handle it. And so we're not in agreement with that. We believe this, and this is what we're preaching in our community and in the way. And anybody who is outside of that, we can still love them, but we don't. And here are two specific instructions that he gave. And I was like, okay, I'm down with that. Like, that's a clear guideline that I might be able to apply. And he says that he's going to say more, but this is all he's willing to put in writing. He wants to come and talk to them. So maybe there's more that he really believes, but this is what we're getting in writing in the short but sweet letter of 2nd John. Don't invite these people into your home, and don't encourage them. I was like, oh, I can do that. Yeah, your home. And even when I think metaphorically about home, not inviting somebody into my home, that would be even into my heart. That I can love people, and even love people that I disagree with, without giving them space within myself, within my heart, within my home, my physical home, maybe within my inner circles. So when I see this very practical instruction, I can also expand on it and see what the spirit of the instruction is. And that is just not something, again, going back to lots of reminders that we've had from Paul and even Jesus, that we have to be really careful. Humans are vulnerable. We are easily influenced. And when we start letting people into our inner sanctum, our inner circles, our homes, all of that, and we allow them to speak into our lives, and conversely, we even start speaking into theirs, there's complicit, agreement. And then our brain, we're sending our mind, our hearts, mixed messages. And then before we know it, what we once had a very close boundary around, or a very healthy boundary around, now we're like, maybe seeds of doubt get sown and different things. And it's like, oh, well, actually, maybe, this is why in families, it's hard to even do the inner work, when you come from a family that believes a certain way. And, then you decide that you believe a certain way, but man, you love these people. So how do we walk this line, even with family? It's not easy. But he's very practical, like make sure you're not giving them a place in your home, hosting them in your home, or giving them encouragement. So, and then back to Paul's advice, consistent advice about doing what's in your conscience, what feels clear in your conscience. And if we add that sort of into the mix of this, what does encouragement mean to you? That's a pretty loose word, depending on how you see encouragement and what you view as encouragement. So is just listening encouragement? I don't know. I think this is where that comes back to a more individual question. The instruction about not letting people in our homes, I think, is a little bit more clear than what constitutes encouragement. And that maybe we even have to go back to our own conscience of what that looks like. All right, well, I've got to go back and get some work done and put this little message into writing too. So I hope you will have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow with 3rd John. All right, bye.